and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of April. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. We're going to look at love, career, family, finance, whatever comes through to me, I will relate to you through the cards. And we're going to look at whatever you're dealing with, the person, the situation in this particular scenario. Take from the reading what is actually applicable for your life and let the rest go. This may be a little piece of this is for you, and for some of you it may be your entire reading. But it is meant to give inspiration and guidance in specific areas. And most of us, it's pretty general, so it helps in all areas. So we're going to pull your end first, whoever is viewing this video, and then we're going to pull the opposite end as well. And hold on one sec. Okay, you've got the Nine of Cups, Leo, and the Nine of Cups, let me pull this other card. The Nine of Cups is feeling really beautiful. It's a wish being granted. This is about going out and celebrating life. Maybe something's coming through. At the end of March, you may have received some type of very uplifting information that made you want to celebrate, go out with your friends. For some of you, absolutely, this is what you want to do and you haven't been able to do it. We have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords can be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius individual. But this is typically, this horse is the one that flies in from out of the blue. We don't really know they're coming. And a lot of knights, as far as I'm concerned, do because of the speed that they come in at. But with this one, they don't communicate that they're en route to you. They just kind of show up knocking on your door. So some of you may have somebody showing up, knocking on your door saying, let's go have some fun. Let's go out and enjoy life. Let's, Well, I stopped for a moment because some of you are meeting somebody brand new. They're showing me that you're actually going to meet somebody brand new. You're probably going to meet them virtually and then meet them. Kind of like, we did the online dating for a long time where we were talking to them online. So, really there's not that much difference between what we were doing before, except that we didn't get to see them in person as much. But with this, they're showing me that you're meeting somebody brand new. Now, this could very well be romance, all right? But it could also be in business. Some of you have a job offer, a job opportunity that's going to fly in this quick. And they're showing me it's just going to come in like... it's coming in your ears. So this is a phone call, most likely. A phone call could be a text message. It's coming in your ears. So you're going to hear this offer coming in. They're going to want to call and talk to you, which is pretty cool. Let's take a look at who they are. Whoever you're dealing with. Some of you, this is a job in the legal industry. Some of you, this is in the automobile industry. Some of you, this is in the airline industry. Now, on the opposing side, we have three cards that flew out, and they aren't very positive cards. So whoever you've been dealing with, they may have a drinking problem, all right? They may be going through the dark night of the soul on their own, reflecting on everything they've done in the life that they've had with you, around you, through you. But for some of you, this is a company where they've had to analyze what wasn't working and what is working. And I feel that as they analyzed, if you're in this company right now, as they continued to analyze, they saw things were not in balance. So in personal life, things were out of balance with this individual. But if it was a business, it very well may have been out of balance equally. Financially, upside down, perhaps, most likely, or they're worried about financial upside down taking place. So this new job offer flying in is probably going to make you feel really, really good, right? If this is what you're dealing with, a company where there's a little bit of toxicity, a little bit of darkness in there, where as they continue to reflect, you might be seeing 1, 2 leave the company, and then 3, 4 over here, and then there's 3 over here, and then there's 5 in the back, right? And then as it proceeds forward, when they are actually going to dismiss everybody in the company, they start bringing in groups of people, right? I feel that's what's going on in this situation. So if you put your resume out, you have an opportunity flying in from out of the blue. And again, it could very well be in the legal area. For some of you, I feel it's more like office work, paperwork, documentation, writing. Okay, so that could be any form of like clerical administration and pretty much everything else we can think of that has to do with paperwork. But Leo, let's go ahead and take a look at this a little bit more in detail. Now, I feel that we have Pisces is in this mix. We have the sign of Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. Virgo's in this as well. So the details on here are saying, whatever this is, it's the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands tried to come out when I was first shuffling your cards in the very beginning. The Ten of Wands is feeling overburdened, overweighted. If this is your job that I'm talking about, where there's this trying to figure out how they can cost cut, how they can save money, they're putting a lot of extra burden on you. And that happens. If you're really good, they know you can take on more. They're going to put more on you. They're going to put everything on you that they can, so that they can free themselves up in other areas. And I feel that's what's going on in your situation. Now you have the Six of Swords, and this is about moving forward past the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is self-sabotage energy. This is arguing, quarreling. This is toxicity. So this is us getting in our boat and saying, oh, I'm taking this new offer. I'm taking this new opportunity. I don't care. It's going to make me happy. Now, you could be dealing, if you're in a relationship, family member, friend, most definitely family member. I feel for some of you, it's your actual current partner that you're with, where they may be indulging in alcohol a little bit too much, and it's throwing them into a negative cycle. Now, with this, they really are out of balance right now, and a lot of people in the world are. The global awakening puts us in the dark night of the soul. It makes us reflect back on our lives, all of the karma that we talk about, right? It makes us reflect back on our lives so that we can put our life back into balance and let go of fear and anxiety if we choose, or we can stay in this negative pattern. So you may be dealing with somebody who's been going through this for quite some time, and you're like, I'm out of here. I'm done. I just can't handle this anymore. This is a person who would suffer from depression, and most likely they suffered from depression quite a bit. For some of you, I feel it's your own child around the age in their early to mid 30s. It's your own child, or it's your parent that that we're talking about. But it is a family dynamic. Now I'm going to pull a little bit more detail on this. Okay. We have the Page of Wands that came out. And the Page of Wands is information coming in. You have an opportunity coming to actually make a judgment call regarding this experience, this situation. This is information. This is paperwork coming in, email coming in, something in writing, okay, where you can make a judgment call with the Judgment card. Taking another look at the situation that you're dealing with and knowing if it's worth holding on to, excuse me, holding on to the negativity that's attached to it, or moving forward. Now, is it possible to stay with your partner and move forward without leaving them? Absolutely. But only you can make that decision after you've reflected everything in your own life. Only you can answer that. Nobody can answer that for you, because you have to make the final judgment call. So this is an opportunity coming back around again. This is another time and period where you get to look one more time and say, are you sure you want to deal with all the burden that is being put on you? A lot of us have. I mean, if you're in business for yourself, a lot of us had to start businesses on our own. It is a lot of work. I know people in real estate, they're going crazy. I mean, they have no life at all. So we're going to take a look at romance. Right now, we're going to look at those of you in a relationship. Then we're going to look at singles, and I will pull an angel message at the end. If you like me, you like my style, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in anything, you can look at the link below. Join our membership here on YouTube, or go to my website, AscendingSoulsJourney.com. So married, single, if you're separated, divorced, it doesn't matter. If you are attached, They're saying release your ex. And when you, if I can pick the card up, I can't let go of it. When you let go of it, this is when your life is going to change. So that judgment call that we're talking about, this final opportunity to look one more time, look and reflect on your partner. Are you still in love with them? Are they still that person? Is there hope beyond what they're going through right now? Now, if there are, they may have an illness that keeps them in that phase. And for others of you, this could be somebody who's going through the journey like I just shared. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But again, only you can make that judgment call. But in order to fix and repair, you have to be able to let go of whatever took place and release the ex completely. Now, that might be an actual ex who came into this, because there are a lot of people in this reading. Now, if you're single, let's take a look at you. You have the card of passion, and this is such a great card. I love this card. I do. I really do. Because when I see this card, when I feel this card, this is like when you meet somebody and it's just like, wow, it is just sparks are flying. But they're not flying like 4th of July. They're flying like right around you, where it's like this little halo of love circles you. It's just beautiful. I love this card. And that's what I feel for you guys. You're getting ready to meet somebody where you might see that halo of love, where you might see the beauty inside the person before you ever get to know them. It's like everything's right there. They are transparent. You can see who they are. There's nothing to hide. So that's a really beautiful, beautiful person to be with. And for a lot of us, we aren't used to being around a person like that, and you're going to really enjoy it. So when it comes to the angel message, you guys have the card of Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research, seek expert advice before making a decision, and you're going to know how to make this final judgment call. Do I take the job? Do I leave the job? Do I leave the person? You're going to know exactly what it is for you. Have an amazing April. Thank you for watching. Remember, join our membership, and I upload every week. Much love.